Good morning. Wrapping up this section of the Sermon on the Mount, chapter 5. Here is Matthew 5:48. You therefore. So in light of this discussion about love, particularly next level love, loving your enemies, you therefore must be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect. Whew. A couple things here. You won't be perfect. If by perfection, sinlessness is meant, you won't be perfect. Good news, Jesus was perfect. He went to the cross, died, and you get that perfect life, and that's how he sees you. So file that away. Now, the word here, right, that's used, the word has the idea of in a sense, can be used as mature. The call here is to a kind of mature love, a mature love. A love that arrives at its ultimately designed end, right? Well, you're not going to be morally perfect, but you can be mature. Mature. See, when you love your enemies, here's what happens. You reflect your heavenly Father in his character. You won't do it perfectly, but you have a wholeness, you have an integrity to you. It's a big marker of integrity. And it gives you a kind of joy when you do. When you withhold love from your enemies, let me share a couple of things it leads to. Number one, it'll lead to an unforgiving spirit. You'll be the opposite of Jesus. You'll be unforgiving. Two, it'll lead to bitterness, spiritual rot inside your soul. Three, it's going to lead to hypocrisy, right? You're going to be the kind of person that is manipulative and wants to get people back, but then puts on a good face over here. It's going to lead you to a lack of vulnerability because you're going to subsist in your woundedness until your love grows in maturity. But if you give love to your enemies, that brings things like freedom. You're free from feeling you got to lay hold of vengeance, feeling like you got to lay hold of making things right yourself, feeling like you got to put everything to rights and put somebody in their place. You're free. You can have joy because you're not turning over in bitterness all the times people have done you wrong. See, we spend time with, when we think about our enemies, we just, man, all we can think about are the things they've done wrong instead of pressing beyond that in some way and not letting what they've done that is wrong to us define everything about them. It gives, you can have peace if you can love your enemies. Won't be internally discombobulated. And then most importantly, God gets the glory. So my encouragement from all of Jesus' words here are live like your daddy, love like Jesus, lay down your life and love your enemies, right? And stop giving a license to yourself to hold morsels of anger, frustration, bitterness, resentment, and hostility under your tongue towards particular people who've done you wrong. It's just going to eat your lunch. Take care.